Discover the captivating world of Anne, a skilled author who brings to life compelling narratives of courageous heroines on a quest to uncover their true purpose and experience enduring love.
Chapter 8. The Lycan King's castle stands tall and foreboding against the night sky. The moon casts an eerie glow over the surrounding forest. Soraya, clad in a dark cloak, stealthily approaches the heavily guarded entrance. She moves with the grace and agility of a seasoned hunter. No one dares to enter uninvited. But I have no choice. For my pack, for my family, I must take this risk. Soraya carefully avoids the guards, slipping into the shadows and using her keen senses to navigate the castle grounds. She reaches a side entrance and silently picks the lock. Suddenly, she hears a rustling noise behind her. Before she can react, a figure leaps out of the darkness and tackles her to the ground. Soraya was grunting and struggling, "Get off me." They grapple fiercely, but the man is incredibly strong. Soraya tries to use her agility to gain the upper hand, but he pins her down with ease. The struggle continues until a shaft of moonlight breaks through the trees, illuminating the man's face. Soraya's eyes widen in shock. It's you. Soraya gasped. Amethyst whispered, "Our mate." The man, equally shocked, loosens his grip just enough for Soraya to catch her breath. His eyes reflect the same recognition. "You are the girl from the lake." His eyes widened in shock. They both freeze, staring at each other in stunned silence. The tension is palpable, a mix of confusion and recognition hanging in the air. "What are you doing here?" Soraya can't believe her eyes. "I should be asking you that. You're trespassing on the Lycan King's grounds," he said sternly. "I came seeking an alliance. I need the Lycan King's support to claim my rightful place as leader of my pack, but he won't see me," she said defiantly. His expression hardens, but there's a flicker of curiosity in his eyes. He stands, offering his hand to help her up. "An alliance? And you thought sneaking in was the best way to get it?" He was skeptical. "Then what do you intend to do? Force him to agree? He could kill you in an instant." Soraya takes his hand and stands. Desperate times call for desperate measures. He was studying her. "You're either very brave or very foolish. But I'll hear you out. Come with me." They walked together, the tension slowly easing but the curiosity and recognition still present in their eyes. The interior of the castle is grand and intimidating. Tall, dark walls lined with torches cast flickering light, creating long shadows. He leads Soraya through the corridors, both of them lost in their thoughts. "I never thought I'd see you again," he whispered softly. "Neither did I, but fate has a strange way of bringing people together," she said softly and stared at him. He looked at her. "He is everything," she remembered. His gray eyes seemed to penetrate deep into her soul and send shivers down her spine. His allure was undeniable, an effortless magnetism emanating from him. His gray, piercing eyes held a depth that seemed to draw one in, hinting at stories untold complemented his dark hair. Underneath his clothes, his physique was sculpted, each line and contour revealing the dedication of a chiseled athlete. The definition of a six-pack subtly accentuates his confident stance. Handsomeness exuded from every angle, a captivating presence that left no room for doubt. Standing at an imposing 6 feet, his commanding stature added an air of confidence that effortlessly complemented his striking handsomeness, leaving an indelible impression on anyone in his vicinity. The air swirled around him, carrying the subtle yet intoxicating fragrance of roasted hazelnut. Soraya quickly averted her gaze, realizing she had been staring at him shamelessly. Her cheeks burned with embarrassment as she acknowledged her admiration for the stranger. The interior of the castle is grand and intimidating. Tall, dark walls lined with torches cast flickering light, creating long shadows. He leads Soraya through the corridors, both of them deep in thought. They continue walking, their footsteps echoing through the vast hallways. He suddenly stops and turns to face Soraya. "There's something you need to know. My name is Ricky, and I am the guardian of this castle." "The guardian?" Ricky nods. "Yes. I protect this place and enforce its laws. One of those laws is that anyone caught entering the castle without approval is to be executed immediately. Soraya gasped, executed? But I came seeking an alliance, not to cause trouble. Ricky said firmly, that may be, but the rules are clear. However, you've piqued my interest. Instead of immediate execution, I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. But you must understand the risk you've taken. Why would I not kill you? Ricky stared at her intensely. I'll take any risk for my pack. I need the Lycan King's support to claim my rightful place as leader. My father's legacy, my family's honor, it all depends on it. She said defiantly. Ricky studied her. You're brave, I'll give you that. But bravery alone won't save you here. You'll need to prove your worth. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. Very well. Follow me. You'll get your chance to make your case, but remember, the consequences of failure are severe. They continue walking, the atmosphere heavy with the gravity of Ricky's words. Soraya's mind races as she prepares to face whatever challenges lie ahead. The grand throne room is dimly lit, with high ceilings and imposing columns. Ricky leads Soraya to the center of the room. He stops and turns to her. He stared intensely. You'll need to challenge me to a duel. If you win, you'll earn the right to speak to the Lycan King. If you lose, your life is forfeit. I accept. I came here prepared to fight for what I believe in. She answered firmly. She rather dies than return to her pack empty-handed. Ricky nodded, then let's begin. They remove their cloaks, revealing their respective battle-ready forms. They begin to circle each other, eyes locked, tension crackling in the air. You've got courage, I'll give you that. But let's see if it's enough. Ricky mocks. They clash in a flurry of movement, exchanging swift, powerful blows. Soraya uses her agility to dodge Ricky's attacks, striking back with calculated precision. But Ricky's strength is overwhelming. Soraya starts to tire as the fight progresses, and Ricky gains the upper hand. Is this all you've got? He taunts her. With a final, powerful move, Ricky pins Soraya to the ground. She struggles but is unable to break free. Panting heavily, she looks up at Ricky in frustration and despair. You've lost. Now, you have two choices: death, or you take me as your master. Ricky said victoriously. Soraya was overwhelmed. In all her days in training, she had not encountered anyone as powerful as he was. It seems the legend is true. Werewolves are inferior to the Lycans. Master? Do you mean I will serve you? Soraya's eyes widened in shock.
Subscribe for more videos.